Tax Talk will not be seen tonight, so we can bring you this very special presentation live from Detroit. You're watching Tax Talk Live with Markway Boyd.
Representing this guy, and we got there, and that was one of the biggest mistakes I made. I took him with me. And we got there, they asked him 2 questions. He gave about 50 answers, and I was stepping on his feet to shut up, and the agent is like, let him talk. And he said everything I did not want him to say. It was a nightmare. So you don't want to go to the IRS by yourself. You cannot. Because you don't know what they're looking for. It's just answering the questions the right way is what will get you out of this problem. Go ahead.
Yeah, Mark, question for you. What type of professional can represent you in front of the IRS? Does it have to be a licensed professional?
Yes, it has to be. There are 3 people that are specifically licensed and recognized by the IRS, and that is the enrolled agent, a CPA, and a tax attorney. Those are the only 3 people that can represent you all the way.
Can a lawyer represent?
Oh yeah, attorney. Yeah.
What was the first one?
An enrolled agent, somebody that is licensed by the IRS. I am an enrolled agent. I am licensed by the IRS.
Enrolled agent?
Yes.
What is an enrolled agent?
Somebody that has been licensed by the federal government to represent taxpayers like you before the IRS.
And they take a test.
You have to take a test.
CPA
It's a rigorous taxation, pure taxation. And once you pass that test, you get a license and you can represent people all the way at the IRS.
One more question. Are most enrolled agents former IRS professionals?
Some of them are.
Okay.
In order for you to become an enrolled agent to represent taxpayers, if you're coming from the IRS standpoint, you have to have worked there for at least 15 years before they will give you that title. If you're not, then you have to pass their rigorous test, then you become an enrolled agent. So it's either having worked with them for 15 years or taking the test and passing it and getting the license for the government.
Okay. So have you worked for the IRS before?
As a matter of fact, I haven't. And most people
You
think
haven't?
that. No, I
Oh,
haven't.
that's a good thing, because I hired an attorney, a workman's comp attorney who worked for workman's comp for 20 years, and I was very dissatisfied with him. It was like, who are you really working for? But with that being said, my God, mine is so, I'll have to just come and make an appointment with you. I'm in the middle of a big divorce, right? So there are old taxes that are owed. Now, the arbitrator says one thing, that he has to do due diligence, a good faith effort in trying to resolve the issue, or else he possibly will be held accountable for him, more than likely because he earns the lion's share. But the deal is this: when I wanted to pay my half, they said, oh, you'll still be responsible for his half. And I have a problem with that. Even though I know that's the law, but I mean, hell, I have a problem with that.
Well, let me tell you the government's position on that. The reason why they can hold you responsible is because you guys filed a joint return for that particular years. And if you file a joint return, you are responsible. So the IRS take the position, if we can get it from him, whoever we can get it from, that's where we're going.
And you know what? Oh, let me tell you that.
Unless you can prove what we call an innocent spouse relief. Now, what is an innocent spouse relief? An innocent spouse relief is, listen, when we were married, my husband was a business person. I didn't know how he makes his money. I don't know how he pays his business bills. I don't even know how the taxes were filed. All I did was he brings the paperwork and says, sign here. And I signed it. But when the debt came, the debt all came from him because he did not pay estimated taxes. And so this tax problem has nothing to do with me. So please, please take me out of it. And if you make a credible case, then you will be relieved as an innocent spouse. An innocent spouse can be for the man or a female, can go both ways.
That was Bernie Madoff's wife tried that.
There you go. And she got away with it.
But now,
Yeah? Any more questions?
For more information about Smart Business PLLC, contact Mark Wade Boyd and the professionals at 248-395-3388.